Wasn't supposed to be windy today. Supposed to be a nice day to get out here on the kayak, but we've been dealing with some serious wind here in North Carolina the past few weeks, heck, the past month or so. So it's breezy out here again. Pulled out the anchor today. Decided to take my wife's kayak out. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to handle in the wind, but I got the anchor out and just seeing what we can do today. Welcome to this edition of NC Angling. I'm your host, Donald Dudley, and in today's episode we're going to be doing some kayak fishing. And I'm going to be using stick baits. Now, I call them Senkos in the video. I know they're not Gary Yamamoto Senkos that I'm using today. It's actually a Yum Dinger, but that's what I'm referring to is you hear me say Senko throughout the video. And also in the video I use a chatterbait and a Carolina rig lizard. Hope you enjoy. Well, it's April 5th and I'm out here fishing this pond today using the Senko. It's a Yum Dinger, watermelon with red flake in it. Bass are starting to bed up, so this Senko is really bringing out the aggression of these bass today. Alright, got one on it. He's a little guy, but the old Senko's producing today. Not bad. Still fun to catch out here. I'm just using an old rod, an old cheap D-Shock dial. Nothing special for this setup. The key is the wacky rigged Yum Dinger right there. Alright, found one again. Not bad. They're pretty small out here in this pond, most of them. But they're still pretty, still fun to catch. And they're gonna get bigger. I didn't set the hook good enough. Maybe I did. Yep. That fish just gave up. So I stopped fighting it. Man, it's my fault. A little bit nicer. The old Cinco got a little bit nicer one. And that old chatterbait produces 3/8 ounce chatterbait. Got a baby one on the lizard. And the Cast King Spartacus Plus. And they're small. Just running a Carolina rig. Again, an old rod that I had laying around, and the Spartacus Plus. So let's take a second to look at what I was using today mostly. Most of today's filming was done with the Yum Dinger. I was using the watermelon with red flake color. That was what seemed to be working best for me that day. And for the hook, I was just using a number 2 Gamakatsu octopus hook. Just a small little hook there, thin wire. I just like it. Again, there's other hooks and other methods of rigging these, but that's what seemed to be working that day. And when I was rigging these, I was rigging these wacky rigged. So again, tons of different ways to rig a Cinco type bait or a stick bait, but that's just what I wanted to use this day and what seemed to be working pretty good with the conditions. Well, that does it for this edition of NC Angling. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you're able to take some of these techniques that you saw with me wacky rigging, Yum Dingers, or other stick baits, other Cinco type baits. Hope you're able to take some of these techniques and use them out on the water to catch more fish. Again, hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you next time. And until then, tight lines. Now don't forget, if you enjoyed this video and content like it, to click like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below.